I'm actually so excited for this, you guys have no idea. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Damn, he already sounds like an asshole. Those who shine brighter than the others have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate. Hello, Damon.
A prodigy among prodigies. Someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Okay, elitist much? Joke. Well, I guess he has reason to be proud of his talent.
And now, there's a school worthy of me.
So the school is worthy of you, not you worthy of the school. Congratulations! For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. Our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be an ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that was awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP schools, they scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could even dream of. He seems like a very prideful character. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. No, he is a prideful character. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. Oh, the music is building up.
Look, someone else is here.
Hello there. It's the cast.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, welcome to the Eden's Club.
The what now?
Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
It definitely does. In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? You have such a bad first impression of them. Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
New guy.
Who is speaking?
Over here.
Hello, can you hear me? He looks cute. He seemed to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers. What do you want? He's so standoffish. Very unusual for a DR protagonist, I'll say. Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. He's so rude. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Howdy. Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Please, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Not a clue, but you can try looking for. Oh, you look nice. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Is something wrong? Don't fret, darling. I'll just see who else is around. With a small wave, she walked away. She seems friendly. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Well, buddy, do I have some news for you? Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. This situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. You look pretty. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing? After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone-cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right. What do you mean?
Oi!
Huh? The air?
Black.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kinda chemically. Almost like it's coming from
What about?
that bag over there. He pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. You mean this one next to me? Well, that's probably because of the helmet. Is that your bag? No, it was already here when I got on the train. That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Cool, you got it open. That wasn't the lock. Burk. Huh? Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. Are you? I just feel kinda... Oh.
Shit.
Did he just pass out? From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either. What did you say? Good night. Oh, and he passed out! Oh no! What the? People are dropping like flies! Oh crap! Someone get help! Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. Ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car. It's not opening. Why isn't it? It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but
Bad news.
the car is locked up as tight as a prison. Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Ugh, let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders. and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What the hell? What? That did nothing. There's another boy who's fallen, a girl too. Why is everyone passing out? Maybe it's got something to do with that bag we... The air around me had grown thick with a strange pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh God, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... And I passed out. There was nothing. I see. Nice. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Am I in prison? Above me was a concrete ceiling. Oh, no, that's a ceiling. My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Huh? Oh, hey. It's a girl. But could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was? She looks pretty. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Ugh! Okay, that was sudden. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. Hi! I was just testing you. Why?
Huh?
Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways,
How long was I out for? I don't know, I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
See.
One can never know if they are in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. She's very suspicious, and for good reason? By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Why? Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it! She was on the train I boarded. Oh. Hey, we've met before. On that train?
yeah.
Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black. Right. What the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake up. Sure, I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room? Yeah, no shit. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch. Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears you have one as well. Huh? Those words, I looked down at my hand. Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me? Well, it's not on your collar, Damon. You can touch the screen though. See? Like this. You tap the face of the device, it slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. So, like a watch. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason. Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
Moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway. Damon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting. What is? Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that mechanical noise. Hi! You're eager to— Yes, I am! Okay. Trinket. F1 key. I see. Press F2 key. Observation mode, enter key. Oh. Okay. Let me try this. F1. Oh, hello. Oh, can I make a save? Yes. Hey, interface looks so nice. And you can pan around with this. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. I see. Observation mode. Oh. Looks nice. Camera. Huh? Staring at me from the corner of a room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed, it seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed that camera too? It's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? Well, that's what cameras are for, Damon. Perhaps that's for the best. What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. Makes a decent point. About this. Anything in here? There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. Observation mode. Anything here? There's a generator underneath the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Yes, Eva? Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation— What did she do? Why? What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water. Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator? Look at the light bulb I threw in the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent. Yep, it definitely must be the generator. We're lucky the walk there isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. We were probably still under chemical influence, so... Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong, yeah. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? You want to look through that? Yeah, I do. Alright. I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort. Like what? Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window. Shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could have... I love her! Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over. Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
Alright.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Huh. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open. Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of the tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Huh? Just beyond the chairs, in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs? I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone in there? The guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him. The room's on the level above ours, you said. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere. I have to find them. Leave an area, press the R key. Okay. Can I... press R? You sure you want to leave? Yes. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were old, matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. The very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right out that corner? Don't go running off without me. Huh? I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them. When did you do that? While you were asleep. How long was I asleep? You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Your best efforts? Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet, I even bridal carried you at one point. Not sure I can believe that. Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. Didn't walk too far from where you were lying. You didn't think to get help? You were obviously breathing. That doesn't answer the question. He only started to wake up after I returned from my search. Can't get in the way of finding help. Unless he didn't want to leave me here alone. Can't figure her out at all. This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. That was the case for every room? If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. We hold down shift to sprint. Proceed with caution. Okay. Here. Just in case, we're going to check every room, probably. The room was almost identical to what Eva had described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with completely random crap. What did I tell you? It's definitely a messy place. Yes, that's right. Let's move on now. Might have found help. Why are you guilt-tripping me? Will you let me observe stuff? No. Oh. Exit? Yes, I'm sure. Well, I don't really want to check the rest of the rooms, so... Let's move. Over here. What is this? The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken since started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So...
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. Means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct? Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. I feel like it's most pressing to get to the unconscious man first, right? Seems about right. Are we going? Heading here? This is definitely... A what? What are you? Can I investigate you? What the hell? These animal paintings are creepy. Or... Yeah, I think I'm just getting lost. Let's go back. What are... It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask. Looking at it for too long is just gonna make me freak out. Yeah, no figure. Got anything to say? Nothing? Why are there... Are these gonna be our dorms? Locked.
That's...
What if this is it? You think we are above and adjacent to the boiler room? No, I don't. Let's move on. What's this? Got anything to say?
You see?
The room with the unconscious... Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And this is a goat? I don't know what animals these are. So creepy. This one? This must be the room. Yeah, I figured. I pushed open the large doors. I hope he's not dead. This is creepy as all hell. What are those paintings?
Boy!
Yeah! If I had the chance to react, the woman drove her fist through... Jesus! Calm down! What the... Who the hell are you? Why did you just hit me? Not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. Your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. A guy in a suit. Oh!
Eh?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Finally someone polite. And normal.
So,
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. You guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh,
Anyways.
well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right? Don't remind me. Soybean?
Again.
What? Yeah, that's right. I said it. So aggressive. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. Blah, the place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about? See that pantry over there? Oh. Turns out the door was unlocked. You were inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Isn't that unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. She also seems prideful. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. Industry? With a dumb face. You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Psh, uncultured swine.
my name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, soybean.
I love her already.
I see.
The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Hmm? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akade, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Oh, he has a card. He's very stylish. A lawyer, that's way better than being a golfer, but... Wow, you're looking down on Grace already? He's such a young-looking guy. I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate. You look confused. Not confused, I look too young. Is that what you think? Not red-handed. Get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
You say,
Because it's true. Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. It's a tough industry, but that's cause we gotta fight for recognition. Not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
Thank you.
It's personal information I don't intend to disclose. Shh, you're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities screwed.
so,
You have them too.
look,
We are, actually. You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
hey?
These fuckers are more like mini shock collars. Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time. You tried taking it off, did you? Yep, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing sapped me when I did. I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself. Leaving everyone with a strange strap that shocks them, what could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
You daft? To shock us. But like, just that? The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it. So, why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is who even put these things on us. The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It does not. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why, it doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening? Hello there. Are you talking to me? Look behind you. Did someone else appear? Oh, hello. Peeking at us from behind the corridor was a small girl. Who are you? She's so tiny. Is that a fucking gremlin? You're so mean! She's so cute! You'll scare her if you shout like that. The girl had left her position by the corridor and slipped into the room. Now I could see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here? I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. She's sassy! No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you, I'm not a gremlin! If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa. That's not much better. Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young. She doesn't seem young, she is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you worked pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind you might have been an actual kid. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell was it even doing on that train? Don't call her an it. That's what I'm wondering. The kid's got no business with people like us. Do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional, just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate? I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates. Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child, I'm a professional. What is it that you're so good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I decline further conversation with rude people like you, but given our circumstances, I shall be succinct on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kayura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you.
I love her. I love her design.
That's...
Matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
You made her upset. Upset? Of course not. You know better than to take a gremlin seriously. Don't think you can just use my own insult against me. Race? What? If I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. And about the other people who boarded it, do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11, counting us, that makes 16. The same number of people who were on the train. I've become well acquainted with them. The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. He also woke up with another person. Starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else. Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you 4. That would be helpful, yes. Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Seriously.
I don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all. You're so antisocial, Damon. Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me. He seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. That's even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Okay. I guess we should leave. Yes, I want to leave. I feel like, the place where we woke up and who we woke up with are going to play some major significance later on. Or I'm just overthinking, who knows. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone. So, where do we go? I don't work better alone, Damon. Oh, there they are. So, Wolfgang woke with Grace, I woke with Eva, and Toshiko, I think. Yeah, Toshiko woke up with a boy. So, talk to her. You're late. You're waiting? Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something. I'm just ashamed to say the same. By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself. By the way, I'm so sorry for my background noise. It's really noisy where I'm at. Hopefully next video it'll be a lot, oh my god, it's so loud! Hopefully next video it'll be a lot better. They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, not like she just wanted to show off. Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. Onwards to the great outdoors! I love her! Her sprite is so cute. If she ends up dying, I'm gonna be heartbroken. She reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Well, what is waiting outside? Come on. Oh, that is pretty. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight. Wait, hold on. Oh, I opened it twice. So that's why there's a lot of music has been going on. I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope, I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Yes, it probably will. Let's see if you're right. Go on, Soybean, climb it. Why do I have to climb it? Unfortunately, it's pointless. Climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? Yes, do you see anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to. Huh? Glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inwards. Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram? Of this size? Wait, this has gotta be a 360-degree projection or something. Really a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when I said it out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense. This is a 360-degree projection. Wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why do you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
Cause for concern.
No sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building? No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie. Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside. Sure, if you wanted to make broad assumptions. In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do. Fair. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Huh? I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem? Do you hear that? Hear what? Sounds like whimpering? Someone's crying?
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
You.
Who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talking to us. Do ignore her, the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Whose bark is worse? Oh. The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Leave them be. They don't want help. It's not our issue. He's so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you scared. He seems very nice. I like him. Do you really think that's going to convince them? And he seems so deadpan. Hello. You're very sweet. Eh? Hello. Wasn't,
Hello.
how about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
She's such a sweetheart. I love her. Hi, Eloise. Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people. Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. She also seems level-headed, albeit a bit timid. That's kind of impressive. Thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, but I can't help but
Listen
gush.
to me.
I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? They're quietly deep in thought. I woke up. I had no idea where I was or why I was here. There were several strangers around me, and they were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. Oh, it's okay. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to. If it's any reassurance, seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously.
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends? So mean! Is there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us. It seems she also passed out on that train. Damn it! What the hell's going on here? Are you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss Kayura is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am. Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait up here if it makes things easier for everyone. Many thanks, Miss Tellner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang has this ability to just ease people, and I think that's admirable of him. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well, or maybe he just knew how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Yeah, see? You agree with me. Hey, I guess we can walk. I'm gonna introduce us to everyone else, Toshiko? Of the 11 students, 5 of them woke up in this courtyard. I also woke up here. That makes a group of 6. Oh, a group of 5 was together. Similar to you, similar to you, the surrounding sky gave us hope of a world beyond the courtyard walls. But no sooner after we fell after the dome solution did the cracks begin to show. I've no doubt that was the intention of this place, inspiring hope in order to crush it. Clearly, we are witnessing the machination of a dastardly villain. Her point could have been made in a lot fewer words. Yeah, let her have her dramatic effect. Oh! Hi? What's up, man? You look cool. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets. Looks like you found some friends. Indeed. Why don't you say hello? looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back. So he's very friendly.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I can forgive you if you give us your names. Ah, so he's the guy that Toshiko woke up with. Easy enough?
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Is that a quiver on his back? That's sick, man. That's cool.
Hear me out.
Marksman, eh? That means you're really good at shooting stuff, right? Mm-hmm. That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I've hit bullseyes with it. With all of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? So you're very particular about murder. Whoa, never. I realize my talent may have some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone. Believe me, I've never taken a human life. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. Where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, so Toshiko's not your partner. Pirate guy. Is it that really buff guy from the train? It was fine. Harmless for the most part. A little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds as cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second. Huh? Did you just say a pirate? Sounds down by now. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo? Yup, that's your man. Oh, so it is the buff guy. You went through the door over there, so... I gotta see him. You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, did you see that girl in that gray uniform over there? I told her that I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone? Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He seems chill. Being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something. Let's head over there and find out, shall we? Alright. Let's go ahead. This looks like a large gazebo-ish building? And those are Roman Greek columns? I don't know enough about design to comment anyway, so... Hello? Is that a tree? Same reaction! That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. Sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited, it's only a tree. You got excited over a tree! Not even sure we can say that. Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing. A fall tree. How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size? If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all. Why the hell is there a huge fake tree? I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something. This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. Yeah, no kidding. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. They all have very cool designs. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two of us, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
See.
If everyone from our train is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right? Of course. The Academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone? I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Yeah, she did.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? Maybe they were also knocked out?
Anywho,
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others? Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with people who are currently here. I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on that train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Who do I want to talk to? It's clear whose character I like the most, right?
greetings.
Of the 11 students, 6 awoke in this room. Were quick to discover us courtyard folk, thanks in no small part to the eager explorers amongst them. So if I've got this right, 6 people were dumped here, another 6 were dumped in the courtyard, and Eva, Grace, Wolfgang, and I were taken to the remaining building. Wouldn't that have been just easier to leave everyone in the same place? Mysteries abound. Well, I feel like they want us to talk to you first, since you're front and center. Hello, pirate guy. What's up, man? Glad to see you're alright, kid. Kid? Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare, running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How I love her laugh!
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration. I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Boy, you.
I want to talk for a sec. You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers! Ahoy matey! That kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Hey,
Huh? I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. That's a huge difference. How exactly is it different?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. He was just asking a question. Just a question? Huh, for guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off of stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlifes. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Huh? Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood. The man can only stand so much. Sorry for losing my cool. You seem like a very passionate guy. You said you were a ship captain, right? I was acting weird, and I wanted to get more out of him. Never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy. Oh my god, the noise is so annoying! I hate living here.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand, every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of the seas.
King of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
John de la Mer! I love your voice! You seem like a nice guy. Unfortunately, our protagonist doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would like you. King of the seas, hero of the storms. Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
Is that really true? Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's trespassing. I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough. Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew. Protect? Protect us from what? Suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us. Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, then voila! Sweet freedom! For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building, Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join? Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. He's very nice, Grace. What do you think? Honey, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. Damon! That's so mean! What was the Academy thinking inviting something like him? You're so elitist! What the heck? Let's talk to... Who are you? I like your glasses, man. A boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down into a notebook. Hey, you. What's up with you? Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
cause for concern.
I have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on that train, I see. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. So you woke up with Toshiko. If I'd have known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has already diminished your meager natural beauty. He looks like a nice guy. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook, listing a boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit. Yeah, he definitely does have a dapper suit. What are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. You writing about us? Yeah, no shit, Eva. I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
He looks and sounds so tired, and he is a goddamn mood. Nice to meet you, Ulysses. Is that how you say it?
Impressive.
Fellow scholar, much like myself. Didn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff? Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth. Dude, I get it. Executive dysfunction. Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. History isn't just trivia, Toshiko. You probably can't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men. Wolfgang! So mean! You... What do you do as the ultimate historian? Now, I work at the Patawimic River Museum in... Huh? I have no clue how to say that.
So on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. And I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. You can stay awake while reading all those boring history books. There's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. It's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. Humor is subjective. I love this sprite of him. He's so deadpan and mean, but... Okay. People have begun gathering outside. The time is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, Miss... He fumbled through the pages. Toshiko Kayura. Did you seriously forget my name? That is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker, not your romantic partner.
According to my
The
notes,
Toshiko cares a lot about love. Run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. I love her. Eyeing herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. We follow her? Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. And he's asleep. You gonna wake up, bro? Guess not. Hello? You look very pretty. Hi. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows, I might really like it. Meh, they didn't like me from the start. You're never gonna like me. Hey, that's a rough way of thinking about it. You can get to know people. Hey, you two.
Wait.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh crap, you guy, over here. I love your sweater. Your bling. You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out. Me and the new guy together again. You're very, very cute. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you. I feel like these two would have a fun dynamic.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? Wow, why are you so offended? What is? You know, that thing he just said. Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Sky Montiago ring a bell? Sorry, man. Damon's face. Come on, Kai Montiago? Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer! A really big influencer. Ah, so you have a massive ego, is what I'm getting.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Humanity before coming to this dump.
He's so dramatic! I love him! He's crying! Ultimate influencer? He's such a drama queen! Oh no. Oh no, I already tell I'm gonna love him. Don't recognize a dumbass, must be nice. You do? He's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another day.
Dictator? Sheesh! You naysayer types are always so overdramatic. Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda. You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. Grace just wants to pick a fight with everyone. Huh?
See that?
Yeah, You're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. Jeez! Jeez, Grace! And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. Not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it. Hey, leave Kai alone. See? Someone agrees with me. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings? Is that a backhanded compliment? You can get over it. Anyway, what about you? Hmm? Can you give me your name and talent? Sure.
Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
She's very pretty. I love her little bag. And very friendly. Is that it? You're just a makeup artist? Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What? Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They are all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Anybody?
I sit as shocked that this guy doesn't recognize her. What about me? Okay, Kai.
Humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for you? Yeah, why do you care what he thinks? My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there. Alright, see you later. See ya! Not those guys like me either. Makeup artist and an influencer. For this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. Eden's Garden Academy. said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. Now, thinks I'm on par with those two? Okay, you have a massive ego too, Mr. Maitsu. How about you guys? Hi, you look interesting. And you look intense.
Come on!
Oh, I love his voice! Are you okay? Come on, please. Pretty please. You look so dead. Are you good, man? Are you good, man? All I wanted was your name. Hey.
Figures.
And he's so expressive in his voice. Hey there. I'm so concerned for him. What's the matter with him? I don't know. I've spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
Simple.
He's being a weirdo about it. Just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I? Huh!
My name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
I like him. His sprites are very expressive. A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air, kinda like the fans in car seats that cool your butt. Isn't that super? I love his sprites! With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit. I can stop wearing the suit and walk around naked.
Dumbass!
I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent. You know, I feel like that information in the suit will not be relevant at all. No, it will absolutely not come up as a crucial plot point later on in the game to help us solve a mystery or something. Absolutely not. No. Who gave you that idea? And who are you?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
A music producer? Yeah. Hi, Mark Bursky. Mark.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. Your music is wicked good. You know my songs? Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Yeah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that— No, I don't know what that is. No, I don't. Figures. You don't look like the type. Meaning? Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror grave. I mean, Jet, you know, funny you say that. That will chuck you into underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels. This got to do with us. You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with simulated kidnapping. Huh? To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped. Extreme haunts, eh? People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. Huh? For example, the letters we received from the academy. Isn't it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? Don't tell me you actually believe this guy? Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. He has a point. Is that really what's happening here? Accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want. Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. I like how Jet just adopted Mark as his little buddy. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Holy crap, wait, what's with that painting over there? Is that pink shit coming out of the bird mask? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it a part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? You should know better than to think nonsense, things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. That is very creepy. Can I observe that? What about the other paintings? Anything else? No. Nope. It's all so... And this one is staring straight at us. Okay, what about you? Hi. I'll save you for last. You look very intimidating. Oh, so they turn around. Hi! What's up, girl?
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
I like how she just straight up introduces herself. Ah, she looks so fun! 1v1?
Very nice.
Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time. 20 million? Is gaming really that popular? Not just gaming, it's pro gaming. Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience, with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. Sort of like how I feel about debating. What is it? You guys know if this place has internet? I promise my comrades my streaming schedule won't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. You know what? Valid. As someone who streams as well, that's valid. Your comrades? Cassidy's comrades! They're the biggest fan community on the internet. You must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. Would definitely explain the hat. You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations. There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tired subscription. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. How many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. Girl, are you good?
I see how it is.
I think the only motivation is money, don't you? Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Scum.
Typical bourgeois scum! Whoa! I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money? I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity. Sometimes it's for random subscribers. One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. I love her! Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. It's the sentiment of the thing, dude! All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them. Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. What? Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work. The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. So you're anti-capitalist as well, huh? Ma'am, are you free anytime soon? Like, Friday nights, maybe? In fact, I can... Oh. It wouldn't happen to be the girl right behind you, would it? I bet they're plotting to profit off of her suffering as we speak. Deranged, so that might be why she has such a large audience. Well, I love this girl. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy. Damon, in your head, you've just been roasting every single person here, and that's kind of uncalled for, man. wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Okay, it's nice meeting y'all. Are you the said capitalist scum? You're very pretty, but like, you look intimidating. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. The really ultimate students, huh? We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Making sure. And you seem mad. I know the education sector had low standards, but are they really just handing out titles to anyone who asks? You've just been saying Damon's entire internal monologue right now. The hell is your damage? What the hell is your damage, Damon? Right, that's it. Matter. I know this bitch. As in, personally? Nah, she's a harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually? Flattered you memorized my resume. The resume? Those things she said weren't an exaggeration? This is news to you. Anyone anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes?
Many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Her voice is smooth. She looks so smug. Winona, no last name? Okay then. You do you. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This Pearl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match. Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? Thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. Not because you've been kidnapped. Can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you to a most wondrous romance. Not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? It was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, since it appears I'm not the only victim. And that makes things all the more sinister. She thinks someone carried her here. It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you? Yup. It was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype. Well, when you say weird, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. We have a lot of weird people here. We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train. The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on. Hey, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl is a piece of work. As if you're not! Pot meet kettle. Given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what happened to us is too much of us for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe? The question becomes, who? And why? And you're the friendly lady we talked to. Hi! You seem very tall.
GOLLY!
What's this? More friends? Not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet. And let me tell you.
My name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Hi Ingrid, nice meeting you. You look very lovely. Real blacksmith, eh? Anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Brain muscles are par for the core, but the way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. So how is your kind not gone extinct? Extinct? Made redundant by technology. Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Look at that.
My creation touches the heart. It's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned. Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? You jealous, Damon? There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by any chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'? These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to? In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped. What? Did you not black out on that train? No, I did. Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion? Better yet, surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Seriously.
If the academy was unhinged, no one would continue attending it. Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Okay, I love you. You're very optimistic, but like, do you have no survival instinct? But I mean, you're buff, so you could probably beat anyone up who tried to harm you, so... Yeah, it isn't a substitute for reason. By the way, there's a gathering happening outside. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there. Aren't you nice? Get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. The dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Okay, I think I'll save here. Wonder what'll happen next. Hopefully no one dies in the prologue, right? Right?